cute
I
thinking
have
that she
shield
wins
and I
these.
have.
Alright, let's give him a watch. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. The Bronze Five. Thresh, God. You've seen him before mid lane. I myself have even dared to 1v1 this mastermind. You know what? I am actually going to pause my upload, my renders. We are going in depth into the mind of the Mitchmaster, the low-key savage. We've also got his friend Battery Acid 11, who has, on at least one occasion, blocked me, unfriended me. Did I mention that he blocked me? Anyway, we've got these two low-key monsters, these absolute beasts in Bronze 5. They've sacrificed their MMR for the sake of this content. And let's get straight into it. Let's put this shit on directed cam. We're already a little bit in. We're about 19 minutes in, so someone's gonna FF. Well, let's look at the Mitchmaster. He's playing Thresh into Leona. You know what? I actually think that this deserves a whole gander. All right, let's have it start all the way from the beginning. Let's go ahead and turn on the scoreboard. Jump back 15 seconds. Really want to, have it start from the beginning of the game, but maybe I can't do that. Oh, right, okay. Alright, then. Let's put it on director cam. Let's have it like this. So we got Battery Acid coming in up top. He's 3-4-0. My boy Thresh. Building Face of the Mountain, the completed item, getting the hook off onto Syndra. Does appear like he's getting tower drive. The net coming through is going to go down. Ult coming out a little bit late. Face of the Mountain not used at all during that little encounter. Not really sure. It's a professional opinion. I don't really like people who build Face of the Mountains on Thresh, but it does seem to be working. His opponent, Leona, building Redemption on a tank support rather than a heal spam support. Don't think that either one of them really realizes that the Redemption has been nerfed if you're a tank, as in you need some kind of it by itself is not worth building anymore. You have to build some supplemental items. But yeah, it's not looking too bad for the teams here. A little bit of a goal discrepancy, 5k gold. Seeing Battery Acid get a little bit zoned off by Leona. Not really too many wards on the blue side. Got a few. Kale getting zoned off somehow by Poppy. Interesting. Gonna see Gay H Humboob to be taking some of that. And kind of being really passive. She does have a ward here, so that is good. And she just immediately gets just absolutely destroyed. Now she did have ult there, which is interesting. You see those epic Thresh mechanics coming in over here. Misfortune flashing. Zinzao coming in, gonna actually get my kill on my boy Jack Beaver, but MF coming out ahead. Still 5k gold behind on the red side jungle. Not even the red side jungle, but for some reason Syndra's just taking shit. Okay. Damn. Let's look at how much... What is this Thresh doing? Does he have his passive yet? We've got a pretty good thing going. It does appear that... Yeah, blue is a little bit ahead, only 5k gold ahead, but what tells the story is just how much control the blue team has in the topside jungle compared to, or in either of the jungles really. So we're gonna see, ooh, Kale immediately burning a flash. Those bronze 5 mechanics immediately ulting. Maybe should have waited for this to happen before ulting. That's interesting. Poppy just doing whatever she freaking wants. Just tanking that for a little bit of BM. Is she gonna execute? Alright. It's mighty interesting. Cassidon here, 150. That's looking pretty good. The juke upwards, amazing mechanics, and immediately gets CC'd, knocked down, and killed by Zinzao Leona. Now, I really don't, yeah, I'm not really too sure why Leona is rushing an Aegis item, as their only AP damage is either 160 or 250. Whereas most of their threats are coming from the AD. I mean, I suppose if she's going for Locket. Let's see this amazing Thresh. Can we get the red Flay? And the Flay comes out. A beautiful denial by Mitchmaster. What a great play. That was actually quite good. Couldn't have done it better myself. I would probably have warned him against using box there and just waited for Flay. But other than that, that was played absolutely perfectly. Yi queuing over, wanting to get a little bit of farm. Kale just gonna kind of sit around, not really doing much. Let's see how this fight plays out. Ooh, questionable decision by Mitchell to just go in there. Leona ultimately burning flash. Not really a huge fan of the hook right back onto Leona. I think, alright. I don't really see him getting out of this. He did use exhaust a bit late. In my opinion, he should be. Yeah, he just didn't have any wards there. He's chosen to build a complete face of the mountain rather than get any wards, though. That's a little bit suspect, in my opinion. He still does have the warding trinket, but that's not really as effective late game. In my opinion, Threshers should save their Flay, or know when their Flay is going to be needed to be used as a counter engage, especially into Leona, who is very telegraphed. It's very easy to get that counter engage off. Now, Kale shouldn't really be losing to a Poppy. Mitchmaster still going in, burning the flash. I think ultimately getting a kill. Acid coming in strong. Kale ulting herself under tower for some reason. Interesting turn of events by Poppy. Very interesting. And we see the redemption coming out from blue lane, and it works, but it actually really doesn't. The redemption didn't even hit Kale. I doubt that it would have actually. But yes, this Syndra is looking absolutely disgusting. Thresh not really finding too much success. Don't really know why he's decided to engage when I suppose it could be a bait. And it does look like Syndra is going to meet her untimely demise here. Will we see a kill come out? Oh my goodness. Will he get the one auto off? Very nice. Yeah, but Syndra absolutely disgusting. 12-2-1. Not even really, you know, building that lost chapter. Or Dark Seal, or well, I don't know, whatever the hell that thing is. Like, she's only at around 6 stacks. I mean, she was at 10 earlier. She didn't even bother upgrading it to Majai's, which is really, really wondrous. So, Cassidy just kind of having a brain fart moment here. Burning both of his escapes. Getting out. Mitch gonna offer him a lantern. But, yeah, very, very interesting. Positioning himself quite oddly. Will Poppy be stunning him? And Poppy actually manages to get the kill. Missing the Flay, but Yi actually getting a little bit stronger now. He's 6'5", he does have Bork. I imagine that if they just put all their baskets in with Kale and Yi, we could see a very nasty combo coming out here, and maybe the saving hope for a red team. Let's see what dragon's up. I do believe that the next dragon is an Infernal. It is live. Syndra gonna probably be looking to steal. Yi actually probably gonna be able to secure that Scuttle Crab. which is going to be very, very important for the upcoming dragon fight. Syndra actually approaching around, though. Gonna have a bit of an issue here, and he just immediately... Is he able to get it? No, unfortunately that is an Earth Dragon, my mistake. Huh, icon at the bottom is different, or the icon at the top left is different than what it has actually shown. Alright. So we've got two simultaneous pings. Everyone seems to be wanting to group mid. Zinzao just immediately going to be able to just dumpster on Kale. An amazing flash hook prediction by Mitchell. What an absolute monster. My goodness. The Bronze 5 plays coming in absolute savagery. My god. Mitchell, where was this during our 1v1s? I want to know. That was absolutely gnarly. Wow. Beautiful plays by Mitchell. Still hasn't built Sightstone, though. Not really sure why. Syndra just taking Gromp out for a ride. Gonna murder the shit out of Scuttle She is almost... I want to say at least 3 levels above almost everyone on the enemy team. And it just doesn't look good for MF here. Absolutely just... The word popped comes to mind, and maybe it really does work. Oh, Leona. Ooh. A nasty flash mistake. Actually, Thresh and he's going to be able to do quite a bit of good work bot lane, but it doesn't... I don't know if it's going to translate into anything top. Syndra actually selling her Lost Chapter in favor of the similar looking item Doran's ring. Not really sure that that's a good idea. Syndra just appears to be kind of, I don't know, just running it around. Not really caring about what's going on. Kale actually just... A magnificent flash by Kale. Absolutely brutal. Still not really sure what their endgame goal... Syndra just is not caring about these objectives at all. Thresh... The bush is not warded. Could we see a murdered Syndra here? Oh dear, she does it. Ooh, ouch. That was a brutal mistake by Thresh. Flaying the Syndra towards the MF gives her that enough range that she doesn't have to click on the ground and can just burst the ADC down. But either way, a nasty combo there by MF and Thresh. The damage output is actually quite good. I'd like to note that Thresh did have Face of the Mountain and Lock It Up during that entire ordeal, and neither one of them were used. He also had Redemption, so I'm not really seeing the applied usage of the items. Yi, however, going to be going for a bit of an ambush, immediately red smiting the bitch, the midget bitch, Tristana. Thresh showing a little bit of indecision. He does have Moby Boots, so he should be able to collapse upon the bot lane quite quickly. He's going for it, and he lands the hook on Tristana. Flay comes out, not even really bothering to wait for the W, but it doesn't really matter. Tristana just completely zoned off of the fight. Cassidy going in, getting that kill. Leona now in a desperate position. Remember, she doesn't have flash from earlier, and Thresh is still going in, waiting for a very nice follow-up by the rest of the team. Oh dear, now we've got Poppy. This is quite interesting. Poppy just intentionally, I guess, throwing? If this continues as is, Mitchell could come out with a victory, and so could Jack Beaver, who is now decently fed. 189 CS with 865 as his kill KDA is not going to be too bad, but Syndra just needs to get her act together if she wants to pull this game close. Meanwhile, turrets are going to start being absolutely decimated by the, I'd say, more powerful team comp with the red side. As in, I don't know what blue side's doing. I don't know what they're doing, but it doesn't look to be too good. Syndra actually coming in, not going to be able to burst down Thresh. Thresh missing the hook, but able to land a lot of his other abilities. Ooh, Kale kind of just, I guess, stuck. Not really bothering to auto. Maybe if Thresh had landed a bit more CC, the fight could have turned in the favor. But MF now just bravely going in to check the unwarded topside jungle. Oh, Mitch finally buying a Sightstone. Finally. An interesting decision to wait that late. Tristana getting the jump on MF. Could we see a kill here? And juked. A beautiful, beautiful flash by MF. Tristana not once again having to get away empty-handed. MF having to... Ooh, oh dear. The team deathmatch versions of Bronze 5 just coming out very, very strong. He is absolutely just going on a rampage. He does have GA now. For some reason lets Leona stun him, walks back into the ult, and then just gives up completely. Interesting. But meanwhile, bot lane, we are going to see the dragon is going to be coming up in around 30 seconds, but Yi has his sights set on Baron. Very, very nice. Let's see, Leona has managed to come back. She will have exhaust for this fight, I believe. Thresh already has an exhaust up, so they will have a little bit of an advantage. Everyone's pinging Baron. This could be it. This could be the turning point in the game. I'd like to note that they are only around 3k gold behind, maybe 4. Thresh still having not swapped out his trinket for that warning totem. This could be catastrophic. Leona going in. Leona has been caught out. Thresh burning the ult quite early, but blue team does manage to secure the Baron. Redemption coming out, and this is absolutely disastrous for blue team. I do believe that this is it. I do think that blue team is going to lose. Xin Zhao not even really bothering to, go and contest, but Thresh looking for a play, pinging Dragon, I believe. This could be very, very good for them. Or at least spreading the damage around. He is going to go on it. For some reason, blue side hasn't warded it. They are getting collapsed on, though. Very risky play that ultimately turns out to be a throw. It was the right call to make, but I believe that the team just wasn't on the same page as everyone else. So that's 2 Barons gone right there. In a very risky position that red team has put themselves in, or giving away double Mountain Drake when the middle inhib is almost ready to be taken. Kassadin's still top, but I'd like to remind you that every single objective, or every single outer turret, has still not been taken by red team. There's quite a lot of work to be done. Leona just railing on Xin Zhao, not really too much to be going. As long as Kassadin doesn't auto Leona, this might be a turret. Gets the turret and immediately goes down afterwards. Syndra coming up, just pulling wolves for some reason. I don't think that she's really taking this that seriously. She feels pretty confident. She is 19-3-3. Not really sure what Thresh's build path is. He's built another Kindle Gem. Not really sure. He does have a bit of MR, but I don't see him, being the super tank that his team really needs. He does not have Zeke's, which is absolutely monstrous at right now, but it doesn't really matter. MF with red buff able to do quite a bit of work. Now, are they going to be able to put this or channel this momentum that they've got going into something physical? Kayle and Thresh once again by themselves top lane. Kayle isn't doing too hot, but if she gets items, and if red team lets her get items, or blue team lets Kayle just, randomly farm up, it could be catastrophic. Leona just sitting mid, not really doing much. Leona, I think, maybe building a Randuin's, not really sure what she's doing. But Poppy and Kayle top lane, this could be troublesome. So Kayle, for some reason, immediately just decided to go into the choke, flashing out. Leona just not even really bothering. Does manage to get the ult off. And then immediately walks back in. Thresh getting cock-blocked hard by that scuttle. Just still playing the enemies a little bit wrong. A good focus. Making Leona burn that flash. That is invaluable. But Syndra is collapsing. For some reason, Thresh is just not really bothering to talk about, or just not really bothering to use any of his items. He's got 2 shield items, and they still haven't been used in any of the instances that I've seen. So here we've got the game of 2 junglers. You coming in, and be able to do quite a bit of work. Trist going down as well, a very nice. And okay. So, using both shields out of combat. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Thresh not doing too badly, however. He really isn't. Leona's not really using her anti-sight wards, but he just isn't warding, which is a bit concerning. Syndra building Runans for some reason. Just not even really caring at this point. She's just doing whatever she freaking pleases, I think. Yi going in, not doing any damage to the objective. Not bothering to help Thresh either for some reason. I don't know. That was very odd. Thresh getting a little bit poked down by Syndra. Not really, yes. An absolutely fantastic use. Kale just... What? Alright. Poppy inting as always. Wonderful use. Thresh caught out, but does seem to be pretty good. Catching Leona again. Nice box, nice engage. Leona's not going to really be able to do anything. Thresh finally using his Aegis, or his Lockage stuff, to get out of, or in combat. And a massive hook onto Syndra. Immediately gets shut down. This could be it right here, boys. This could be it. Yi deciding to randomly tank tower. Oh boy. Not really sure what his goal is. Cassidy going in absolutely decimates them. Gets out alive too. Yi going in now. This is it. I do believe that red team has pulled through. They are going to come out victorious. Everyone is down for at least 30 seconds. Poppy's just going to keep on inting. It doesn't matter. TP's coming out from everyone. Oh my goodness. Could this be it? Could we finally see the amazing miracle of Mitch winning a Bronze 5 game? Oh my god. A roller coaster of emotions. Leona ult going out, and as long as everyone focuses the Nexus, and it's a victory for the Mitchmaster. What an amazing game, filled with many, many memorable moments. Hope you'll join us next time for This Week in Bronze.